it's day 1 of filming our podcast. But actually, day 2. Attempt 2 because we filmed another one. But unfortunately,
it wasn't good.
It wasn't good. It was funny, but like, just for me. Like, it was funny for me to watch. Yeah.
We gotta learn not to name drop.
Not to name drop, not to location drop, not to... Also, just to, like, fucking speak to each other, because actually, like, the amount of times in the first one where I was watching it, and I was like, one person is saying something and the other person is not responding. So, like, that actually defeats the whole purpose of a podcast.
But to be fair, that is how we interact half the time. It's just talking at each other.
We're trying again! And actually, we have
topics.
We have real topics this time. Okay. Wait. I'll go first because this one is really... This is... It's a topic that actually, like, it's only... Like, I'm not sure you're gonna have much to say about it. Oh, but basically, what I've been thinking about recently and what has become really relevant in my life within the past 2 weeks is cloud watching.
Really?
And how actually, like, no, because the other day, because how did I come about this? Because I was like, because we had like bad storms like 2 weeks ago or something. Mm-hmm. And I was like driving and I was looking at the sky. You know, sometimes you look at the sky and you're like, it looks like Toy Story. Like, this is like, it looks like a simulation, it looks not real. And then sometimes you look at this guy and you're like, wow, it's so big and I'm so small and the world is real. And that's like the kind of moment that I was having. And then I was like, and then it happened to me for like a whole week where I was like watching the clouds, like when I was driving, and I was like, wow.
Like, exclusively while you were driving?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I was like I was driving with my parents and I was in the car and I was like focused on the clouds. And it was like, I'm not multitasking. I was like also focused on the clouds. And I genuinely, I was like, I had the thought of like, it really is true that like the older you get, the more interesting cloud watching gets. Like, it's like, I didn't think I would reach that point at 21, but like actually I was like, I get it now. Like, the clouds are so fun and interesting to watch. Because what?
Are you finding shapes in them?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
I was finding shapes and images and pictures. And I don't know if it's like, I feel like if I was cloud watching as a kid, like, I wouldn't look at them and, like, see things. Which is ironic because I feel like as a kid, you, like, have more imagination. So, like, you're supposed to see more. But I feel like when I was a kid, I would be like, it's a cloud.
It's a cloud.
Like, yeah. But now I'm like, wow, there's shapes up there. And so I just think it's funny. I think it's interesting that it's like when people talk about bird watching. It's like the older you get, the more you start to watch birds and find birds really interesting.
I tried to Google a bird the other day, but I couldn't get a picture of it fast enough.
Fast enough? Oh, you were trying to take a picture of it. Yeah. I thought you meant like Google wasn't giving you a picture fast enough. I was like, what, you just gave up? The ADHD won that day.
That's happened too, yeah.
Real. So that was my first topic that I wanted to talk about because they're just crazy. They're so big.
She's looking at them now.
They're so big, and they're just... Today's not a good day, because today is
today's
cloudy.
just kind of, like, blanketed.
Yeah. But when it is a good day, go fucking watch the clouds, for real. And also, I was finding that it was... Oh, this is the other thing that I was meaning to add to it that I was thinking about in the car, was the fact that it was really grounding for me. Like, which I've been struggling with for the past month, is being grounded. And looking at the clouds and watching the clouds was really, like, just like, wow. It was really making me feel connected. And I figured out, well, I didn't figure this out, I thought of this in my head, that it actually makes sense that the clouds would be grounding for me, and I'm about to get woo-woo here for a second, because I'm a Gemini, and Geminis are air signs. So in order for me to feel grounded, I should be in the wind and in the air and looking at the clouds because I'm an air sign. Duh.
So obvious. How did we not think of it?
That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, I went roller skating yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was really bad at it.
Well, right.
It was really bad. I was using skates,
right,
regular
the
skates.
4-wheelers.
Well, they're all 4 wheels, but these are
right.
like 2 and 2s.
Right.
But the friend that I was with insisted on roller skates being easier, or roller blades being easier.
Right.
I said, I don't think that's true. I'm starting to finally get the hang of skates. Like, she goes, no, you gotta try the blades. I said, okay, fine. I tried the rollerblades. Significantly worse. It was terrible.
I had a pair of rollerblades as a kid.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That was my contribution.
Did you know how to use them?
Well, actually, because did I tell you that story about when I went to someone's birthday party? Bleep that. and I fell out in the middle of the thing. No. They peer pressured me to try rollerblades because I was the only one on roller skates, and they were all like, the cool kids are on rollerblades. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll try the rollerblades. So I went and I exchanged my skates and I got rollerblades, and then I went out and I was trying. I get into the middle of the rink where there's no, like, there's that whole, like, the whole half of the rink has no, like, handle, like, thing or whatever, and I fall. And then I can't get back up. And my friends desert me. And leave me, and they come out and they bring a worker out to me in the middle of the rink, and he carries me off. Mind you, also, I'm covered in orange Fanta. Because my friend had thrown orange Fanta all over me, and then I got harassed because I wasn't wearing a tank top under my t-shirt, so I couldn't just take off my t-shirt and wear my tank top. So a worker had to pick me up off of the roller rink floor and carry my orange Fanta ass off the rink to safety. And then after that, I was like, for some reason, I was like, wow, I really like rollerblades. So then my parents got me rollerblades for like my birthday or Christmas or something. And so I had them, and I would try to sometimes use them in my basement because we didn't have a finished basement. And so I would try to go down there and do it. But I think I did it maybe 3 times. So.
Well, I went roller skating yesterday, and I've decided that I need to get good at it.
Right.
But also, I don't like the idea of roller skating at a roller rink where people can see me and perceive me, and they're also roller skating.
Right.
I'm upset if that is the case. Because also, why am I getting roller skate mogged by 10-year-olds?
Right. Oh my god! And also, this was freshman year of high school, and me and 2 of my friends went to we also went to Rollhaven, and it was so funny. One of them, I'm gonna bleep the name because I need to know who it is. And we were there, and we're like going around, and me and the other girl we were with like came off the rink, and she was still out there, and all of a sudden this kid on, like, the like things they hold to like help them, whatever, comes barreling into her and runs her over, like flattens her on the rink, and she was so pissed off. I remember like the rest of the night was kind of like brutal because she was like so angry about it. She was like, these fucking kids, why do they win? And I was like, low-key, it's kind of funny though.
She deserved that.
Yeah,
but I've decided that I need to get really good at roller skating.
Yeah, I think you should. I go to Miami, they roller skate there.
And that's all they do in Miami.
Yeah, that's all they do in Miami. Is roller skate. They were when I was there for spring break. They were roller skating and rollerblading up the wazoo.
There was a girl when we went to Ann Arbor. She
went.
You weren't.
Oh.
No, you weren't. No.
When did you go without me?
I didn't. It was when we were at the pizza place, and she roller skated.
When?
Down the road at the end of the night.
But which night? When?
When we went with
Oh.
There was a girl, and she roller skated down the road, and I said, "Damn, she looks cool."
Oh, actually, I do remember that. I thought that was a man.
It was a very petite woman.
Oh.
She was small and tiny.
In my drunk little brain, I said, that's a little man. It's a small petite man.
Wanted to talk to her too. He thought she was
What?
really pretty. And he was like, I didn't know how to get her attention without like stopping her roller
Right.
skates.
Yeah.
So you could have thrown a rock out before
Well,
went and helped her.
and then caught her. Throws a rock, she falls, and he catches her outside.
Leave that.
Yeah. Anyway. That is crazy, though. I do think that you should get good at roller skating.
I need to show up.
You don't have a road, though.
No, I don't.
You live on gravel.
I live on gravel.
Well, I guess there's, like, road, like, 200 feet away.
200 feet?
Like, down the...
50 feet.
50? It's like 100. It's me in the middle. It's not 50.
It's not
50
100.
feet is from, like... I don't care anymore. Let's switch topics.
She realized I was
I
right.
no longer
She
care.
realized I was right.
No. I just don't care.
No.
Ooh, I have a good topic. Another one. This one's funny.
Okay.
I think we need to talk about why John Cena is associated with bald men.
Yeah, because he's not bald.
He's not bald. But why, when you think of him, when I think of John Cena, I think of him with hair, but as a bald man. You know what I mean? Like, in my head, I can picture John Cena, and I know he has hair, but my brain filters him under the category of bald men. Spit. And I need to talk about this because I saw a TikTok, and somebody was like, I forget exactly what she said, but she basically was like, why did I think John Cena was bald? He is not bald. He's never been bald.
Yeah, he was always...
And then I had to Google it.
Cut.
Yeah. But then I had to Google it because I was like, wait, now I feel crazy. Is John Cena bald? He's not. He's never been bald. And I've never pictured him as being bald. But if you had asked me if John Cena was bald, I would have told you yes.
I would have been like, yeah, no, that's... Spiritually, he's a bald man.
Yeah. But also, I think if he was bald, I think that's not a look for him.
Mm-hmm. He needs that, like, military crew cut
right
got going on.
Right, but it's interesting that he is categorized as bald in my brain because other people with that cut, I'm like, no, that is not a bald man. That man just has a buzz cut. But John Cena is a bald man spiritually.
Okay, and his hair isn't even, like, light. He's got...
Yeah, I know, he has, like, dark hair.
Maybe it's because in all of his early, like, career images, he always had a hat on. And in my brain, bald men wear hats.
Also, now that I'm thinking about it, it might also be because, for some reason, in my head, like, John Cena and Vin Diesel are, like...
bald man face.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a bald man face.
But in my brain, Vin Diesel and John Cena are, like... I know that they're not the same person, but, like, I feel like they look alike.
Could be the same person.
And Vin Diesel is bald. Right? Vin Diesel is bald.
Well,
Fast and Furious boy is bald.
Yeah, he's bald.
Yeah. And they're, like,
he's
similar people to me. Whoa! Is that recent? He let himself go! There's no way. Are you serious?
It's an article called Vin Diesel Hits Back at Body Shamers Photos.
Wait, is he actually fat now?
No, it's Photoshop.
Oh my god, thank god. I was like, ain't no way Vin Diesel let himself go like that.
That's not even, like, he got fat. That's, like, he looks pregnant.
Yeah.
They made another one.
That's, like, really good, though.
I know, right?
It's really good Photoshop. Because I did believe that.
I did, too.
Damn.
Look, they did more of him. They keep doing
it. He looks so old and ugly. How old is Vin Diesel?
50 something.
Probably, yeah. It's not that old. But it's old.
It is.
Yeah.
No, it is that old.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I don't know what that epidemic is of everyone thinking that John Cena is a bald man when he's not. We should talk to John Cena about this.
John, let us know.
John Cena, come on the pod. Come on the pod, and we will talk to you about why you think you're associated with bald men.
Speaking of seeing things on TikTok, I saw on TikTok that there is a girl trademarking the phrase "hot girl walks."
What?
Yeah, she made a brand out of it, and she thinks that she invented hot girl walks. And she is
22.
She is suing people, and she is
What?
copyright striking people. Like there was a woman that she did something for her town where it was gonna be like, oh, like come on a little hot girl walk, just like meet people. And she was contacted and they said, you can't use this. We own the rights to this phrase. I said,
Wait, so now you can't say hot girl walk?
yeah. There was people with Spotify playlists that were getting like
Right.
views that were taken down.
What?
They
You cannot coin that
sh-
phrase.
she did. And she is hitting people with copyright strikes left
That's like
and right.
that's like copywriting girl dinner. Like that's not
It's
like even
exactly what
though
she did.
what is her name? It's one of the Mars sisters. I can't remember what her name is though. Um, but like, why would you? What?
And I
It's
also
not like anybody else is also making money off of saying it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, I came up with that and they're making money for it, so I should then trademark it and
she
get the
also
money for it.
didn't come up with it. Number one, but
Well,
also
right,
number
yeah.
two, I think if anybody can be accredited with the hot girl like blank phrasing, it's Megan Thee Stallion.
Well,
Because she
yeah,
had hot
for
girl
sure.
summer,
Right, exactly.
and so it was like,
Hot
okay,
girl
well,
shit.
that's just what
Right, it's
you
Megan Thee
just
Stallion.
it's Megan Thee Stallion's
Right.
thing, and so I just think she was really making me angry.
Yeah,
The other
what?
day,
That's actually crazy.
it was
Oh. Right.
I don't know. It actually pissed me off when I saw it on TikTok because I
Yeah.
was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
don't like
fact
people like that.
that she's like, if she had just copyrighted and went, yeah, it's just something for my business, like it's not that big of a deal. Like I
Yeah.
just have to have this.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's like,
Going after
people
people.
people will post something like they're scouring the internet every day. Like somebody made a little sticker and within like 3 days it was gone.
Yeah, because now like all the Etsy girls, like they're under fire. Like because now they can't be marketing anything off of that. Which is crazy. Damn. Greedy awe. Okay. Next topic. What's your next one? Because the next three that I have are all off campus related. And they're the only other three that I have, and they're all off campus related. So
we'll get to off campus in a bit.
Right. So you finish up with all of yours that are not.
I want to talk about the epidemic of men on the platforms at clubs.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
There's a problem within the club scene, and the problem is the platforms that used to always be meant for women are being overtaken by
Short, ugly
men that just they get up there and they stand.
Yeah.
They don't let me
She's gearing up for this one.
They don't dance. They don't even sway to the music. They sit there and they frat flick and they don't fucking move. And they
Which,
stand
listen,
there like
I
brick
am
wall.
all here for a frat flick if you're like, if it's like your break between your going ham. Like,
Yeah.
if it's like you're going
catching your
for
breath.
it, yeah, and now you're just throwing up a frat flick, okay, fine, I'll let you have it. But, like, if your sole purpose. You see that truck behind us? I fully am watching them in the mirror over there, and there's a dog out the window, and the guy, like, walked up to the car and, like, fully, like, revved up for a punch. But it was just, like he was faking it, but I thought that it was not for fake.
Guys, I'm scared.
Guys, what was that? I'm scared. Anyway. Anyways. Yeah, like, I'm okay with a frat flick if, like, right, it's like your break, you've been going crazy, so now you're just chilling, but, like, it's not that. That's
But
not what's
also,
happening.
I don't want to see men on the club platform unless they are busting a move. And when I mean busting a move, I mean they need to be entertaining to watch because the platforms are supposed to be women up there. It's supposed to be, and if you're a woman that's going to be up there, dance, dance, that too. Bitch. And
just in general, all the people up there.
Because we went to the club, and we went on a Saturday, which is a straight night. We usually go on gay nights because it's
safer.
It's safer. I love the gays. I am the gays.
Saying it like I don't love the gays.
Well, you didn't say that you did.
Well, okay.
Anyways, so we usually go on Fridays, but this time we went on a Saturday because we had 2 new friends with us that we figured, you know what, let them go on their own night. Kind of
yeah.
So we get there. It's busy as hell. My first move is stage. We're going up on the stage. So
no, this is untrue information. What you're sharing.
Well, we went to the bathroom, but like
no, you're also sharing untrue information. We went to the bathroom, we came back out, and we were on the floor, but the stage was packed. There was no room on the stage. Bleep that. He went for the stage.
Well, I told him. I said, "Go get on the stage."
He went, but were we gonna? Okay,
we were gonna follow him. Yeah,
I feel like the plan was not following them.
We weren't. We were going to follow them eventually, but I did just want to see them get up there by themselves because I thought it would be funny.
And they did.
But anyways, so we get up onto the stage, and we're on the very edge of the stage. One of our friends is busting a move. The other one gets on the pole. How fun.
Yeah.
And that's the only time in the night that he busted a move, and it pissed me off. I told him that he was a loser.
I don't remember him being on the pole.
He did. Because I remember going, if you had worn those tight ass pants, your pants would have busted at the move you tried to do.
Did the other one go on? The other one. Did he go on?
I think he did.
I was going to say, I feel like I remember him going on. I don't remember the other one.
Both did.
Yeah, okay.
But first.
Oh. Maybe I wasn't looking.
But, so, we're up there. We're dancing. And I watch help a guy up. And then I watch this guy turn around and help 8. Count them, 8 of his friends up. And then they stand in a line across the front of the stage. They take up both poles, just standing there holding on to them.
Yeah.
And they just stand there, kind of nod their head.
In the front.
In the front. In the dead center of the stage.
I will say, if you're going to be a man up there that isn't dancing, you have to be on the wall.
Yeah.
And you have to, because 2 people, the ideal amount is 2 rows of people.
Yeah.
That's the ideal amount.
You can fit 3 uncomfortable.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
Uncomfortable. But
so like if you're gonna be a man and you're gonna stand in the back, then you can stand there and do nothing. But if you're gonna stand in the front row, you better be dancing. You gotta get out of the way.
But then they think that it makes it better if these weird ass men just they'll be like, you know what? I'm just standing here. Let me take my shirt off. This will make it better.
Yeah.
No, it won't. I promise you, it won't. It'll actually make it worse.
Was this when the tall one and the short one were standing next to me, or is this a separate time?
I think this is when the tall one and the short one were standing next to you, and it was like the row.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Bella and I turn around to speak to Liv, and then we turn back, and all 8 of them have no shirt on anymore.
Yeah.
And I say, and they're all still just standing there.
They're all 5'2".
There's one. There is one that is like 6'3".
Yeah.
No, he was.
6
it was
foot.
No, because he was significantly taller.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm the one.
His short friend that was like 5. That was like 2 inches taller than me. He was only like a head taller than him. So he had to have been 6 foot.
I'm telling you,
6'3" would have been an entire foot taller than him.
I'm the one who stood and spoke to him.
I stood next to him. I danced next to him for like 30 minutes.
I don't care. I don't care.
I am right.
He was tall. He was significantly taller than all of his friends.
Yeah.
But all of their friends, they just stand there.
Yeah.
Oh, I started beckoning guys over. I say, "Come here." They say yes. I go, "Get off the stage. Dance or get off the stage. I don't care. You can be up here. You have to be dancing. I don't care."
Yeah, because then if they're not dancing, then like we look stupid for dancing. You know what I mean?
We don't even look stupid. It's just you're taking up my room, bro.
Yeah. I think next time we go, we should not go on the stage at all, so we can have comparison of which is better.
I think the
one
stage
full
is
night
better.
on the stage, one full night on the floor.
I don't love being on the floor, especially because they have.
We've never been on the floor for like more than 10 minutes.
We have been. Not when it's like super, super crowded like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but usually, I don't like being on the floor just because they have those like the smoke air cannons that they send off.
I don't know why
and
they
those
have
like they make like actually if I'm already kind of really overstimulated when I'm there, and if I get a face full of like room smoke and air, I'm gonna I'm gonna be pissed off.
I don't know why they have that either. Like why they have it where it's like pointed up over the crowd to then just like demolish the people down there. Like it's really
saw,
like
when we were there, I saw this poor girl. She's dancing with her friends, and I watched the air cannon thing go off and just smoke her. And she like she was very clearly like disoriented.
It's also probably because you're always sober.
That too.
So like I feel like if you're drunk you don't care as much. You're just like, oh well.
I wouldn't really care if it wasn't like super busy.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like that's why I cannot go to the club sober, because it's too overstimulating. Like everything is too much. Like
that's
everything.
why I like the stage, is because there's way less.
But the stage freaks me out because one, there's never enough room. The past 3 times that we've gone, there's like never enough room on the stage, and then like I always feel like I'm gonna fall off because people are in the way.
Yeah.
And I can't like fully bust move. And also like I like to dance with people. Like I don't like to be up there and like feel like I'm dancing alone. You know what I mean?
I'm always dancing alone when I'm up there.
Yeah, and I don't
Nobody's
like that. I want the camaraderie of dancing with everyone. And singing and yelling the lyrics at people in their faces and like
getting all of in other people.
Yeah. Cuz it's like funny. Whoa. Whereas like if I'm up on stage I'm kind of like by myself. Like we're all there, but like you're really like dancing alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except for when Carnival came on and me and singing that at each other. But that was on accident. That was accidental.
I've one more topic before we get to off campus.
Okay.
And it will kind of lead into off campus a little
Okay.
bit. But I think I figured out, okay, backstory first. Bella hates blonde men.
Yeah.
Bella thinks that being blonde is for women and children.
I think being blonde is for no one. Like, if you're naturally blonde, then yeah, but I think the blonde epidemic of people dyeing their hair blonde is get that out of here. I'm sick of seeing it.
I'm sick of seeing a platinum blonde.
Yeah, I'm sick
everywhere.
of it.
I'm sick of everybody and their mother being platinum blonde, and then you can tell when their roots are growing out. But anyways, Bella doesn't think that being blonde is for men, and I think that's funny. And she hates a blonde man. I don't mind a blonde man, and I think I figured out why.
It's a good thing you say that.
And I think I figured out why, and it's because my very first ever crush when I was a child was Wesley from The Princess Bride, who is a blonde man.
Right. Yeah.
And I stand by that crush.
And that makes sense.
I watched The Princess Bride 2 times in this week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I watched it for 2 weeks.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. No,
I love that movie.
And I am naturally blonde.
Yeah.
I just can't. I just think that it's
being blonde doesn't fit.
No. It doesn't fit anything about me being blonde. Nothing. And I just also like I don't get it. Like I see other people, like I see men with blonde hair and I'm like, ew, what? That's just gross. Like, why do you have blonde hair? Like,
but a blonde man I like.
Yeah. There are now a couple exceptions to that rule. Very few. And I say that I mean like 2. There's 2 exceptions. And Six Flags is one of them.
I'll accept a blonde man. I don't mind him.
No.
I don't mind.
I'll never accept one. It's actually like truly unfortunate though, I think, because it is like they could be like my dream man in all other aspects, but if he is blonde, I won't even look twice. Like,
and that's tragic because you could dye their hair.
Yeah, but like
in the night, dye it shade by shade.
That's like a big commitment. You know what I mean?
Midnight barber.
Yeah, I mean, like I could, but
or shave it off.
Bald.
No.
Bald like John Cena. My dad's bald. He can't date a bald man. Unfortunately,
I don't think anybody should be bald.
Oh, well, I don't think that's true. I think there are some people where it's like my dad is meant to be bald. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there are some people that it's like, no, you were meant to be bald.
I think you were meant to be bald.
No.
Yeah.
No, my head's too big.
That's why.
My head's too big and the back of my head is flat.
Didn't get enough tummy time as a child?
No. Well, also the back of my dad's head is flat.
So he also didn't get enough tummy time as a child?
So. And my mom's is also kind of too. It's not as flat as my dad's, but it is like still flat.
I've got a good shaped head.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
I got enough tummy time as a child.
It's not even also that. I just don't have the right head shape to be bald.
When my nephew was born, his head was kind of cone shaped and he kind of looked like an alien.
Well, that happens sometimes.
And my brother would get mad at me because I'd be like, dude, your baby looks like an alien. He'd be like, my baby does not look like an alien. I was like, yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
And he did. He doesn't anymore. He's one of the cutest kids ever. His sister didn't come out looking like an alien, though. She came out cute right from the get-go.
Cute right
from the get-go. My nephew, he was cute. But he was a little weird looking.
He got cute later.
Both of my nieces have been born. Oh, he's so cute. And then
name dropping.
My nephew was cute. Don't be fooled. But he looked a little funny.
Real.
But he looked a little silly.
It's hot as fuck right now.
Maybe it's because you still have the jacket on.
I know, but I can't take it off. Because I ate too much today.
I'm chilling.
Okay. Yeah, so let's go back to Six Flags. Dean DeLaurentis is really hot. Because he just has good aura. And that helps too. That's the other thing too, is what I'm struggling with. Because I'm also watching House of the Dragon and I'm on season 2. And the guy, okay, first of all, spoilers ahead is what I'm gonna say. Not that anyone's watching this. But there are spoilers ahead because, first of all, I've been watching House of the Dragon and I'm only on episode 2 of season 2. But, first of all, they're all blondes because Targaryens are blonde. Platinums. And
they got like white.
Yeah. And there is lots of incest going on, but Daemon Targaryen has really, really hot aura. Like, just his energy is really hot, and like he just like has really hot energy. But he's, first of all, blonde, and I can't do that. And second of all, he is just ugly. Like, his face is just really not it. It's like almost there in some way. Like, I could see the potential, but like his face is ugly.
Ugly in the face will immediately just
yeah. So that's disappointing for me. And that's I'm struggling with it every episode because every time he comes on I'm like, damn. He's almost there, but he's not quite. So anyway, so one thing that I want to talk about Off Campus, which actually is not rude, but it's actually not actually about Off Campus. It's about the like actors and stuff. Mika, who is Allie, okay, do you know about the drama with her and her fiance?
Yeah, they broke up and she started dating her co-star.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Because that's crazy. Because they only broke up like not that long ago. Her and her fiance. Which, valid breakup though, because he called her a bitch on his podcast.
Oh, I remember because they were on the podcast and they were talking to the people, and it was like, how would you describe your partner? And
yes.
one guy was like, love
just
of
some
my
bitch.
life or
yes.
something. And then the other guy, they were like, how would you? And he goes, oh, just some bitch. And he went,
no, and like the thing is I'm never gonna sit here and defend a man, but I do think he was joking. But regardless, it wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny.
So
because
like,
also you could tell it wasn't funny by everybody's reaction.
Yeah.
Because also that podcast was with the guy who played Gabe Duncan on Good Luck Charlie.
Well, and the guy that is her fiance was also on. He was on in Ant Farm and like, but I forget what his name is.
Wow, well, we don't care about.
He was also on Disney Channel, like in a lot of Disney.
I just care about Gabe Duncan.
But yeah. And I just think that's so crazy because the pictures that came out recently of them that like confirmed that they're together are crazy. Because it's like, you guys, you just ended your engagement, which is like duh. But also like, what?
She played that character and said, you know what?
Yeah, and she realized
let me do that.
Like dog shit.
And I'm happy for her.
Yeah, me too. Because
as she should.
Yeah, because Josh Houston. Okay, that's the other thing though, is Josh Houston. Okay, do you know that he's like rumored to be in Fourth Wing? The Fourth Wing adaptation that they're making.
I didn't even know they were making a Fourth Wing adaptation.
People when people were first doing fan castings for Fourth Wing, they were fan casting him as Xaden, but he's so not Xaden, it's actually not funny. Like, he actually is not Xaden at all, but now people are saying that he should be Xaden's like a side character that is also related to Xaden. Which is like, he should be, but I just don't think he's that hot, to be honest.
I think he's okay.
I think he's like fine. I think he just looks like a man. Like, I think he just looks like man. He's also 30 or 29 or something. Still not old, but like,
I don't know who I don't think is that
too
hot
old
in the show, but everybody says that he is.
Who?
Is the guy that Allie hooks up with.
Oh, Davenport? I think he's hideous. He looks like his face was blown up.
He looks like he has money, and that's it.
I think I just like don't like his face.
I'm really excited for next season though.
Yeah, I'm so excited for next season. I'm happy that they're filming it right now because like I need it now. And because Heated Rivalry and Off Campus are probably going to come out like within the same year, like similar times, which is going to be beautiful.
I'm so excited for Heated Rivalry. I'm not excited because I did get something from the books spoiled for me. For next season.
I did too. A loss. It makes me really sad because I know it's gonna make me really sad when it happens. Have you seen? But I'm pissed off because I would have rather not known that, and I found out about it because not even like through a like spoilers video. Like, somebody just posted about it, and I watched the video because I didn't know that it was gonna be in there, and then they spoiled it, and I said, "Well, piss me off."
Yeah,
because that's rude.
That's exactly how I found out. Where they were like, "Ah, I'm so excited for next season. It's a shame that this thing's gonna happen." I said,
"Yeah." Hey, and I was like, "Hey, where was the warning?" Because I haven't read the books, and I've been trying to decide if I think I'm gonna read them or if I'm not gonna read them, because I've just been seeing so much about how like the show is so different from the books that I think that if I read the books are probably better than the show, and then it's gonna ruin the show for me, and I would rather just keep chugging along with the show.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Heated Rivalry Season 2.
Yeah, me too.
I need it. I'm rewatching it again for the third time.
I know, but isn't it gonna be about what's his butt and not Shane and Ilya?
I don't really care as long as I get some of Shane and Ilya being happy.
That's fair. Yeah, honestly, that is the goal. That is what I want to see.
All I want to see.
My next thing for Off Campus was, what are your thoughts on Jules?
Is that the
yes,
the sibling?
Yes.
I think they're fine.
I think
sometimes it really annoy me when it would be like something big is happening and then all of a sudden you see. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, maybe not.
Well, because people are hating on them.
People are hating it because also it's like I've seen people hating simply because they made them non-binary.
Yeah,
and I'm
which
like,
is a whole other thing.
I'm like, that's really, they didn't really change much of it.
Right.
They literally just changed the pronouns that they use. So it's like,
right.
I don't really care. Me too, girl.
Yeah. Right. I just like, I think that like, because now that I've watched the show a lot, I have decided that when I first watched it, they didn't bother me at all, and I like kind of liked them. Like, was like, it's kind of fun. Like, their character's kind of fun. But then, like, as I've watched it more, I'm like, I kind of understand what people are saying about their character just being annoying. Like, because there are some points where I'm like, okay, like, the way that, like, and maybe it's like the actor's fault, but like, it just is coming off very cheesy, cliche, annoying type character.
Yeah, I can understand that. They didn't really bother me much.
Yeah.
It was just like another side character.
Yeah. But I just wanted your thoughts on it because everybody's been hating on them.
I didn't really like how they pressured, what's his name? Their brother.
Logan?
Logan. I didn't really like in the Thanksgiving episode when they pressured Logan and like guilt tripped into going to the rehab.
Yeah, going to see his mom. Well, not see his mom, but
yeah,
visit.
Like,
yeah.
I get why like they wanted to go.
Yeah, I did appreciate though that like in that scene when they're at the hospital, or not the hospital, the rehab place, that he's acknowledging that he's not necessarily there for his mom. He's just there for Jules, which is like a good way to go about it, because I think it still leaves room for in the next seasons for you to like figure out, like, for him to grow as a character and like to figure out stuff with his mom. Like, it leaves room for his character's storyline that way.
I will say it annoyed me that Garrett was so angry at Logan for so long about the thing with his dad. And it literally could have been solved by him being like, hey, my nearest and dearest and longest time friend, let me tell you about something.
Yeah.
Because I get like not wanting to say it, but also like, if these people are idolizing your dad and you're getting angry over that regularly, but they're like, oh yeah, well, he's kind of a shitty like dad, but like it's not like he's like beating the shit out of you, and actually he was. So it was like, if you had said one word to any of them, they all would have been on your side.
Yeah.
So I get like, not, oh well, I don't want to air that out, but it's also like,
I was also shocked that like he didn't already know, because they're what, 21?
Yeah,
they're juniors in college.
They're not very old.
So I was shocked that if this is your childhood friend, that like he doesn't already know, because that's what I was gathering in the beginning. Like when they were like first, like in the first couple episodes, when they were talking and like setting up their friendship and stuff, I thought that he already knew that his dad would beat the shit out of him. Like, I thought that already was like, and I thought that maybe they just weren't saying that out loud for the sake of the show, so that way like the audience doesn't know that that's what they know, kind of thing. Like, I thought that's what was happening. And then later on, once he's like talking to Hannah about it and stuff, then I was like wait, like, so he doesn't actually know that his dad beat him up? Like, I don't know.
It really got on my nerves because he was sitting there and he was like, you don't understand. And he's like, then what is it? Tell me what I don't understand, kind of vibes. And he's like,
and he just wouldn't. Yeah.
No. I'm just gonna be mad.
Yeah, I do like the like character development that happened though, of like, because Belmont Cameli talked about this in an interview, of like how there's a scene in like, I forget what episode it was. It's like the last half of the season, but where they're at Malone's and Hannah and him and Garrett are like sitting and talking, and she tells him like, you know, you should talk to Logan about it. Like, you should tell him about it. You should keep him filled in about it. And he's kind of like, no, like, why would I do that? Like, because I have you. Like, I don't need anybody else because I have you to tell about it. And then it's like, they break up, and it's like, well, no, like, you need more people than just...
You need a support system, not a support person.
Right, exactly. So I did appreciate at least the, like, character development in that aspect.
Yeah.
But
I think I saw somewhere in the books that campus-wide hands-off rule
was a real
thing.
He did do it.
And I think they should have kept that.
I agree.
I think I
agree. And I understand why they didn't keep it, like, to try to be, like,
less problematic.
Yeah, but also I don't care.
This man that's been so, like, possessive almost, where it's like,
not enough.
In the books, way more.
Which is why I kind of want to read the books.
Yeah.
But
So it's like, people are talking about the books and they're like, the Garrett Graham in the books
is a yearner.
Is like, that's my girl.
Yeah.
Nobody else's.
Yeah.
We couldn't have had that.
Yeah.
And also, I know that you're going to disagree with me, but I do think that John Logan's hotter than
And I know Garrett that, Graham. But he just isn't.
And I think that Dean is hotter too.
No. I
don't like the way that they dressed Wellesley. The whole
I don't
show.
either, but I think it fits her character.
I understand it, but also I think that they could have at least done it a little bit better.
Yeah, because they put their whole wardrobe department into Allie.
Yeah.
All of it.
Not even the main character.
No.
And also, take that fuck-ass helmet off of her.
I literally, the first, 2 episodes of when I was watching it the first time, I was like, why the fuck is she wearing a helmet? She is in college. She does not need to have... She's only ever riding it around campus. Like, you do not need your helmet on. Hello?
I will accept a helmet that's maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe not the biggest fucking thing to ever exist.
It's unrealistic. Nobody wears helmets. It's unrealistic to put a pink helmet on her.
Also, in the scene where her bike breaks and she's, having a meltdown about it, when she was calling someone, I thought that she was calling John Logan to come fix her bike. Because also the way that he looks at her, I'm like...
Because he likes her.
And I was going to be like, okay.
He doesn't end up with her, though. Well, Thank God. Because he's going to get his own girl. Which I'm excited for that. But I do really like how the show is, an ensemble cast. So it's, more, it's like a real, it's not like a sitcom in that it's a sitcom, but it's like a sitcom in that it's the cast is there all the time and you're really close.
Yeah,
you feel really close to
you're
all
not
of
just
the cast
getting
members.
To know the 2 main characters, you're getting to know everybody.
Right, exactly. So then I think it's gonna be nice in the next few seasons when it's the focus is not on Garrett and Hannah and it's on Dean and Allie and whoever else, it's on them, but you're still gonna keep getting all the other characters because it's an ensemble cast. You're still gonna get Garrett and Hannah, even if the season is technically about Dean and Allie, which I think is gonna be really sick and fun.
Also, why did they feel the need?
Oh, the build up for nothing. The build up for fucking nothing.
When I think it's second to last episode, she walks into that locker room and they feel the need to zoom.
No, it's in the last episode.
Last episode.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure out, and I realized midway through my sentence, I didn't remember what episode it was. But, okay. In the show, you see a couple of boobs. Fine, whatever. Big whoop.
Some ass.
And it's some ass. It's
his ass.
Whatever. Toes. Whoa. Hated that.
I also hated the toes.
I hated the toes. I hated the whole jerk off.
It gagged me when they showed the toes. Because I really liked that scene a lot. And then it showed the toes and I said, oh, what's going on?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was really... I had to pause it and go on my phone and come back to the show.
What would you have rather happened?
Not that.
What else?
Anything but that. A wide shot.
Oh, wide shot.
I didn't like that it was so zoomed into their faces, and then it cut to the toes, and I got really upset.
Toes was bad.
But anyways, she walks in that locker room, and you've seen a couple of boobs through the series. You go, okay, there's a little bit of nudity, not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, doom, 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 penis,
close-ups,
penis, close-ups in your face, close-ups. I said, wow. I actually, out loud, I was in my room by myself. It's 2 a.m. I'm watching the show. They zoom in on these penises, and I go, ow!
I also fully thought they were going to show Dean's. Because when Dean walks in, and he's naked, and I was like,
he goes, it's a men's locker room.
Yeah. I was like, no, they're about to show Dean's wiener!
And they're real.
Yeah.
And I said,
not prosthetics.
I said, I've seen an occasional boob. And it's not even like full frontal boob. It's like side.
Is.
Well, oh yeah, there is one.
There is full frontal boob.
There is full frontal boob. But you know what? That's fine. Everybody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see penis.
Well, I think why they did it was because of the fact that it's about equalness.
I don't care about equalness.
And if you're gonna just throw women's boobs everywhere, then you gotta throw men's bits everywhere too.
They can throw their butts in there.
I think that was but they'll throw women's butts in there too. I think it's about making it even.
I don't. And none of the scenes where there were boobs were they like zoomed in enhanced image. Why? And you know what? The first one I said, whoa, okay. And then they cut to a second one and I said, we didn't need that. And I think they cut to a third one and I go, oh!
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see your dick. It's scary. It frightened me. I was horrified.
Yeah, I kind of almost wish they were prosthetics because then I would at least be like, at least they're fake. Because now that I've seen the show a million times, every time I watch that, I'm like, that is their actual penis.
And also, I think that just storming into a men's locker room, the scene itself, cool, fun, but I would never storm into a men's locker room without, like, getting a little, y'all decent in there?
Yeah, but I think it's no matter how angry.
Yeah, but no matter how angry I am, it's like if I am walking into a changing room, I'm gonna be like, hey. Or I'm gonna wait outside. I'm gonna grab the motherfucker and be like, what is your problem?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna storm in and be like, whoa, I saw penises in the men's changing room.
When he walks in behind her, he's so hot. It's ridiculous. It's stupid.
When
he saunters out behind her, I said,
He said, what are you doing here? She said, I really like the way she turns around.
Yeah.
You!
Yeah. She's so iconic for that.
I just think
the other scene that I wanted to talk about is after she asks him to like do it for her, and then he's like in the weight room with Dean.
He said it's her first time. She might not finish. Not an option.
No,
she has to.
Option. She has to. I said, wow, wow. He's crazy. It was crazy. And I've seen it probably 1,200 times now, and every time I see it, I can start giggling and kicking my feet. Because what? It's just funny. And also, like, what?
Left turn that's occurring over
here.
They're all the way to the...
Yeah. But, like, I also think, like, it was nice to see, like, just a scene of Dean and Garrett, because, like,
yeah, we didn't see
they didn't get a lot of scenes. And I think that their friendship dynamic would be really interesting, and I think probably season 2 will go more into their like friendship together, but you really don't get a lot of that in season 1, and I think that their relationship will be really funny because John Logan and him are kind of like, they're like more serious friends, like they're like like that, and then like I feel like him and Tucker aren't like, because Tucker's younger than them, I think that they're not like
I really like the first scene where we see Tucker and he's like, it's a party, we need dippables.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, we need dippables.
Yeah.
But also, it's a party, you do need dippables.
You need dippables.
And
he is so right. And I love Tucker.
I do too.
He's so funny and cute.
I love the Thanksgiving scene where he goes, I didn't pay the bill!
Yeah. The whole Thanksgiving episode is really
the whole Thanksgiving episode where he's like,
tweaking out.
He's like,
get the fuck off my expo. That's how it feels.
He's like in a scene from The Bear.
Yeah, which the last season of The Bear comes out soon, or might already be out.
I haven't watched any of it.
Well, you have to. I have to. I love.
I'm gonna watch Heated Rivalry.
I love Jeremy Allen White. He's hot.
Also, have you seen? I don't know what Dean's actor's name is.
Steven Kalen.
Dean's actor. You sent it to me actually. The ad that he
the Verizon ad
for Verizon.
Yeah,
I thought it was a Calvin Klein ad.
I thought that's what it was too.
I thought it was a Calvin Klein.
Then I saw that he posted it with Verizon. I said, "What are we doing?" Which low key it worked. Like it's gonna work.
I already have Verizon.
Me too.
But if I didn't, I'd switch.
I would switch.
But if I didn't,
I would switch.
I'd
now I'm
switch.
just proud.
Yeah, now I'm just proud.
Just proud.
I'm a proud Verizon customer now.
Yeah.
And did you see that Liquid IV made the posters?
Yep.
And they were available, but only if you bought $40 worth of merchandise.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm going on Pinterest. I'm finding it and I'm printing it.
I'm just gonna print it. Sorry.
You can't make me pay $40.
Yeah, no.
I don't want Liquid IV. I don't give a fuck about Liquid IV.
Sometimes I need Liquid IV.
I don't need a Liquid IV ever. I have Gatorade.
Yeah, but
I have fruit punch Gatorade, and that's all I need in this life.
Also, the fact that Stephen Kaelin and Belmont Cameli both have just beautiful girlfriends is like piss me right the fuck off. And Stephen Kaelin, it's actually his fiance. His fiance, they've been together since high school. They're high school sweethearts, and they were both like in theater together.
Yeah,
and they've literally been dating for like 12 years.
You see all these men, and then you realize they're all just weird theater kids.
Yeah.
They have a digital footprint, and it's all weird theater kid stuff. And I go,
awesome.
I go, yeah.
The whole cast, all of them. And actually, Mika, I used to watch Project MC Square, and that's like where she started. Well, I think she started on Barney. But like her like big show she did when she was like a child, and it was Project MC Square, and I used to watch Project MC Square, and I didn't even realize it was her. So me and Mika have been together forever.
She's
so pretty
at the very end of the show when Dean is getting into a fight with Davenport. You can see it in the background, but Bo protects Allie and Wellesley, and I go, oh, I need more of him.
Yeah, same.
Won't get more of him. But
yeah, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want more of him. I want less of him.
Actually, yeah,
I want less of him because I don't want to be attached to him.
I'm already kind of attached to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't need to be any more attached.
I liked the show. It was okay. Do I think that it was worth me not having Malcolm Todd tickets? No. Not at all, not even remotely. Bella missed my Ticketmaster warrior.
Nothing you just said was enunciated. My ha. That's what you just sounded like.
Okay. My Ticketmaster warrior missed the Malcolm Todd pre-sale because she was busy watching Belmont Cameli edits. And now I don't have them, and every single show is completely sold out. And resellers are selling them for like quadruple the price. And I'm pissed off. The show was good. The show, I will say it was good. Do I think Belmont Cameli's hot enough for that to have happened? No.
You haven't seen what I've seen.
I stand by. I do think. I know. I do think that John Logan and Dean are hotter.
No. I know that taste is subjective, and I can succumb to the argument that Dean is hotter. I can't succumb to the argument that John Logan is. I think he's hot. But hotter than Dean or Garrett.
Okay, I will say
he's nicer.
I like Garrett. I like Garrett when his hair isn't pushed back. I don't like it when his hair is pushed back, and that's how he spends like half the season. With his hair like.
Well, yeah, I think Belmont Cameli is hotter than Garrett.
Yeah, that's just about his vibe, though.
Well, but also in appearance. Because he doesn't. He's styled differently in real life than he is in the show, and I think that Belmont Cameli is hotter than Garrett. But I will ride with Garrett until the end because also Garrett just in the way that he is just my type. Unfortunately,
I still stand. I really wish that they had let him be possessive like he is in the books. And that really would have done it.
I'm hoping that it happens in the next couple seasons. Like I think because the fact that this season is only 8 episodes.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be 10.
Yeah, it's only 8, and like they have to fit in like the breakup and like his character development. Like, because I feel like there's only like 2 episodes that are really like about their relationship, like them being together. And I don't think that's enough episodes to set up his possessiveness in that, because then like we have to move right into them breaking up, you know what I mean? And so I think that now that they are back together and they're on like good terms, they're on good standing, like understanding of each other and their relationship, I think in the next couple seasons we'll get it. Because also I'm forgetting what her name is right now, but the show writer has said in interviews that she wants to try to all some of the stuff that they couldn't fit into that season. She does want to like sprinkle, even though it would be like out of the timeline, to like sprinkle it in other areas, which I would appreciate, because I need to see it. I need to see it. There's some stuff I gotta see.
I also would have really appreciated if they could have made it 10. Sorry. There was a frog in my throat and it was starting to make my voice sound weird.
You just choked and died.
But I would have really appreciated a 10-episode season.
Yeah, because I'm sick of 8 episodes.
We could have gotten a full episode dedicated to Allie and Dean.
Yeah.
And I really would have liked that.
Well, we're about to get a whole season.
I don't care! I wanted it now! So. But also, I really like Allie's character.
I do too.
And I thoroughly enjoy watching her. I hated her fiance from the beginning.
Oh, same. He's so fucking boring. Him. So boring and annoying.
And she would
get boring people out of here. I'm sick. Outside of TV and in real life, in all areas, I'm fucking sick of boring people. So sick of it.
I'm sick of feeling like I'm too much for just being fun and excited.
That's what I'm saying. I'm so fucking sick of it.
I hate. You can be boring, but if I want to be fun, if you don't want to have fun with me, fine, whatever. But don't try to bring me down.
No, yeah.
To being boring with you.
The epidemic of people not being able to let loose and have fun and look stupid and act dumb and whatever is ridiculous.
Literally.
It's like, ridiculous.
Literally yesterday I was at the roller rink looking like a fucking idiot. Yeah. Oh my god. Also, one other thing I forgot to bring up about that. When we left, I showed my friend the videos that we took, or that I took. And she goes, "That's it?" I go, "Girl, I was too focused on busting my ass too." Because I was not good at it.
Yeah.
But like, I still had fun. Did I tell her that it was one of her worst ideas ever? Yeah. But like, it was still fun. Bring back having fun.
That's what I'm saying. The nonchalantness that's happening across our age group.
I'm like, so chalant. I hate
and like
being nonchalant.
And like, I don't know, like the epidemic of people our age acting like they're 80 years old, acting like they're grandmas, is like, you have so much time to relax and have personal time, like when you're 90, like you're like when you're 70, 80, 60, 50 even, you're not gonna be able to do all the things that you can do now.
But also it's like, you know what?
And it's all about balance too.
Take your personal time, but also like, go have fun. I really hate the recent trend of like, if you don't do these like specific things, like if you don't do these things that other people think are fun, you're like better than everybody else. And it's like, no, you're not. You're not better.
Yeah.
You're not better than me because you don't go to the club.
Mm-hmm. It's not even about that either. It's like, go anywhere. I feel like sometimes my friends like don't want to go do anything, and I understand that like at our age, like money can be a problem and like stuff like that, but it's like
stuff to be doing.
Yeah, and there's also there's ways to manage it all. Like there's ways to figure it out.
I have a little fund of cash so that way I don't feel bad about spending it.
Like I don't know, but I am sick of it. I'm really sick and tired of the fun police.
That's why we spend all of our time together.
Yeah.
We know we're not gonna get fun police.
Yeah, like genuinely. So Yeah.
That guy just opened his car door in the middle of the road.
Interesting. Well, that's all of my topics. That's all that I had to talk about today.
I think I got all mine. I think I got all mine.
So, podcast episode 1! Woo! But anyway, thanks to whoever's out there watching us. Podcast! Well, the podcast is just for me. It's just for me. And my
desire to have a creative outlet.
Yeah, desire to have a creative outlet and to yap and to edit and to like make little TikToks and like stuff like that. Yeah, and have fun because I just don't have that right now. And I'm not really like a crafty person. So I feel like this is good for me.
This is good. This is good
for us. So, if you're watching, thanks. If you're not watching, damn. That's all I have to say.
Thanks for getting loud with us.